Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Hello, Lori Vander Tholen. Lori says, I love you, Lamarr. You're the best. I'm going to book a reading from you soon. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Devin. Hi, LB. Nigeria, be Nigerian. Hi, Devin. Thank you for being here. If you all would like a reading, I'm available. You can text me at 703-791-9162. I am available tonight. I actually have a reading right after this, an hour-long reading, and I'm starving, and I still have other readings I need to get to, so it's been busy, busy, busy lately. Hi, the King Colton. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and start the show, you all. Let's get into the tea. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Psychic with the T, yes. I hope that's my 1 hour long reading. Are you Ginger? Because the person that purchased the reading is named Ginger, so I won't say their last name. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So they just recently had Matthew Perry's funeral. Thank you for cleansing, clearing energy, bestect me past reading. Amen, 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 amen. And oh, your name's not Ginger? Well, then it's not you. I'm sorry. Hi, Sarah. Hello, Lamarr. Is Lamarr your actual name? Cannot wait to receive my first reading from you. Well, it's actually Lamarr with an L-A. But yes, Lamarr is my real name. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Matthew Perry just had his funeral recently. Why is the sage saging like that? Matthew Perry recently had his funeral, and apparently Jennifer Aniston spoke at the funeral. But it's interesting because the crew, the Friends crew cast, didn't necessarily have personal things to say about his death overall. Like they did that whole weird, like, I guess what would it be called? They did that whole weird thing where they like spoke, in terms of like the Friends cast, but no one said anything personally about Matthew and his death. So I just want to see how close were they really. All right. You purchased a reading on Thursday, a 1 hour reading. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still getting through my list of recorded readings and email readings. I just realized somehow I let a reading slip from like a couple weeks ago. And now this person is messaging me. And I have not eaten all day, so I'm slightly irritated. So I'm trying to like. Cool Bean says, "Hey Lamar, I can't wait for this reading. I can't get Britney Spears' 'I'm a Slave for You' out of my head. I'm a slave for you. I cannot hold it. I cannot control." It was just for publicity. I feel like they really didn't like him. Well, we're gonna see. Also, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. It wasn't about Britney. It was about something else. Maybe they didn't want to get into anything too dark and personal about Matthew. That's what I was thinking. Okay, Fonzie, you're doing too much. All right, you guys. Let's see how close were they. How close was the Friends cast really? Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. How close was the Friends cast really with each other? Now I have "I'm a Slave for You" stuck in my head. I'm a slave for you. Get it, get it, get it, get it. How close were the Friends TV show, TV series cast? How close were they to Matthew Perry? Give us clarity and insight, Spirit. Thank you for protecting the energy of the space. Thank you for protecting those watching this video. Amen, amen, amen. May the energy go back from where it came. It's very much with the Four of Pentacles coming out. It's very much the energy of like, we just work together. Four in numerology is the number of, a group of people working together. In this case, they were working together for the purposes of money, for the purposes of keeping the lights on, for the purposes of keeping the show going. It's very much like we work together. We were co-workers. But it's kind of like the energy of, if you have a coworker and they pass on, it's not like you're forever attached to them. You know, you send your condolences, you may grieve a bit, and then you kind of, your life goes on, right? But for them, it's like life kind of has to stop, right? Because they're so intrinsically connected through work. Three of Pentacles connected to money, finances, personal belongings, possessions. There may have been two cast members who were closest to him, or who for them it was beyond work, or it was beyond we just make money together. No, I actually really care about you. Like, are you okay? Are you doing well? Right? And Matthew himself, because I see this as Matthew himself may have shined light on these cast members. So whatever cast members he talked a lot about, maybe one of them is Jennifer Aniston. I'm not sure. One of them can definitely be maybe a man, because this person looks more like a man here. They look like they look like almost Saint Anthony with like the halo hair around their head. But there may have been two cast members where it was beyond just work or we make money together. Queen of Wands. What zodiac sign is Jennifer Aniston? I get a Queen of Wands showing up here. Maybe with this Queen of Wands, they show up in a placement of sibling energy, cousins. So maybe he had a sibling energy or sibling relationship with this female in particular. And it kind of aligns with this person I saw right here, who may be Jennifer Aniston. So can someone tell me Jennifer Aniston's? Someone says Lisa Kudrow. Is she a fire sign? Which one of the women are a fire sign? Can someone trustworthy in the comment section let me know? So Jennifer Aniston is an Aquarius. Let me look. Let me see. Let me just look it up. Jennifer Aniston Zodiac. So you're right. She's an Aquarius. Jennifer's an Aquarius, so it might not be Jennifer. Let's see. Or they could be a Gemini. I'll say that. Lisa Kudrow zodiac sign. Ah, Lisa Kudrow is a Leo. It might be Lisa Kudrow. You might be right. Lisa Kudrow is a Leo. And then for, all, fun and giggles, let's just look up Courtney Cox's zodiac sign. She's a Gemini, so it's probably most likely Courtney Cox or Lisa Kudrow, who are the who may have been one of the females closest to Matthew. So sorry, my phone is dirty. I just realized just realized how dirty my phone is. The Justice card shows up connected to family, home, and emotions. The Justice card speaks of balance, fairness, traditions, things of this nature. Can deal with lawsuits, rules, regulations. In context of the question of how close were the Friends cast really, it's interesting that this showed up in this position. I almost feel like the show is like this is interesting. The show is called Friends. They're friends on the in the show. I almost feel like there were like certain stipulations or certain things in the contracts where it's like you have to act like you're friends in public. You have to act like you get along. Like the show never ends. The show is still going on even if you're on a red carpet together. Even if it's just two of you together. Like, I feel like there's something with that back in the day. So I would be interested to actually look at their contracts back then. Because it's almost like you have to act like you're close. It's in the contract. In some way, shape, or form. You have to go to these events together and act like you're close. It's in the contract. Okay. I think Lisa was the first one to talk to the press about how devastated she was. So it's probably Lisa. Who would have thought? I would have thought it might have been, what's her name? Jennifer Aniston. But that's also maybe the contract I was talking about. Like, the stipulations that comes with being on the show. You all have to act like you're close. To carry on the persona exactly of the show. Because, it's like, that's marketing. If you act like you're friends in public, it seems like you're really friends. People are more inclined to watch the show. Queen of Swords. So we did mention maybe now the Queen of Swords does show up in the placement of romance, interestingly enough. And there is some energy between him and Jennifer Aniston. So I think maybe him and Lisa, Matthew Perry and Lisa. Now, because this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Gemini female, and Courtney Cox is a Gemini, we're going to say maybe Lisa Kudrow and Courtney Cox had more of a sibling kind of family relationship towards Matthew. But there's something romantic here with this Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords could be, ironically, and this is interesting, Leo in this position, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, which encompasses all the energies of the female. So it could be any one of the females in this position, but they show up in a romantic position. Behind them, which I think shows that this female probably rebuffed Matthew Perry's maybe advances or interest in her.
I'm wondering if that added to his depression or whatever it was. But the Nine of Swords shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. So were they really as close as they portrayed? I'm going to have to say not always. With this female in Matthew Perry, I get some romantic energy that maybe was rebuffed or was denied, was rejected, that maybe could have caused some issues internally with Matthew himself. Seven of Wands connected to one on one relationships. The Seven of Wands is. Wait a minute. Oh, I keep. Okay, never mind. The Seven of Wands is a card of self sabotaging behavior connected to one on one relationships. So, no, I don't think he was always close to the cast members. Seven of Wands can also be a card of like violence, having a violent tendency, having outbursts, and things of this nature. So I think it's possible at times maybe Matthew sabotaged some of the relationships with some of these cast members. Four of Swords connected to endings. Four, once again, being working amongst a group of people. However, three of the swords can fall on this one person. How many of the members were there in Friends? There were like three girls, three guys. So this would be one, two, three, four, five, one missing person. One, two, three, one, two, three. So once again, I think there's something about two cast members who really cared about Matthew and kind of had his back. But then three of them just like I just think they didn't take any mess. Once again, it's work. And they whatever these other three members are may have caused issues with Matthew, towards Matthew, or they may have personally most likely had issues with Matthew. At least three of the cast members on Friends most likely had some sort of personal issue or beef at some point with Matthew Perry. I'm going to stick to that. Right, he had a crush on Jennifer Aniston. I hate how dark it gets so early now. Daylight savings time just happened and I'm upset. It's like 5 p.m. and it's already pitch black outside. It's ridiculous. I'm so maybe that's why I'm so tired and irritated today a little bit. Moving on. Three of Cups. I'm telling you, there were at least three people that had some sort of issue at some point with Matthew Perry. But then there may have been at least three people who he got along well with. So I would say half the cast got along well with Matthew. Half the cast maybe did not get along well with Matthew. I don't know why I keep seeing David Schwimmer. Like I feel like him and David Schwimmer may have had an issue at some point. The Tower card. Were they always close? No. They've had issues in the past. The Tower card shows up connected to the past. One's career, professional destiny, status in society. This is connected to self discipline, self control. I feel like Matthew Perry may have had some outbursts. I think the members of this cast have had issues with Matthew Perry. Look at two people kind of being thrown out of the tower here. Is it only two people or is there more people in here? No, there's just two people here. So at least two of the cast members may have been head to head with Matthew, may have gotten the wrath of Matthew at some point. Like at least two cast members have seen the worst part of Matthew like the bad side of Matthew, unfortunately. However, there's three windows here. Once again, three windows. So where's the third person I was talking about that also had issues with him? Child. Six of Pentacles, they just work together. It may have been in the contract for them to appear like they got along really, really well, even off camera. And that's why I think it's easy for them to slip in that mode all the time when they're together. Because literally the show never stops. Last card is the King of Pentacles. What was his sign again? What was Matthew Perry's sign? We'll have to look at the guy's signs now. Matthew Perry is a... Matthew Perry's a Leo, so that's probably why him and Lisa Kudrow got along so well, because they're both Leos. Let's see. What is David Schwimmer's zodiac sign? David Schwimmer's a Scorpio, so it's probably not David, this King of Pentacles. Let's look at Matt LeBlanc. Matt LeBlanc is also a Leo. Interesting. Well, this King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Pisces. So maybe one of the Leos are cuspy, possibly. Let's look at that real quick. Maybe one of them is cuspy. Matt LeBlanc was born on July 25th, so he definitely could be cuspy. But that would be cuspy, I think, to Cancer, though, right? Matthew Perry birthday. That would be cuspy to Cancer. So I don't know if it's necessarily him. Matthew Perry birthday. August 19th. This is Matthew Perry. August 19th. He's on the cusp of Virgo. Matthew Perry's on the cusp of Virgo. So this is Matthew Perry. I think once again, this is Matthew Perry, which is interesting because this is the placement of spirituality. One's connection to the spiritual realm is facing the Six of Pentacles. I think it was work. It was mainly work relationship between these people. I don't think they always got along. The Tower card shows you connected to the past that they did not always get along. All right. The Seven of Wands shows you that Matthew was maybe not always the easiest person to get along with. Once again, there's something about threes, three people. Three people he didn't get along with, three people he did get along with. Like there's something about that. Two people he at least definitely went to blows with, like they've seen the worst of him. All right. So no, these people have history and it's not all good. Do we have any clarifying questions? They were tired of him showing up to work intoxicated. That definitely could be a thing, especially if it interfered with, the business, the work, because that's what it boiled down to. Let's just get the work done. I think in terms of work community, I think they got along well, but I don't think these people were always kind of like, it's like being on a basketball team, right? Like playing like I used to play Little League when I was a kid, and there's bonding in that. You have practices in acting. They have practices. They have rehearsals and stuff like that. And you have the games, and you have to rely on each other during the game. And acting is kind of a game. At least if you're good at it, it can kind of be like a game. But you don't always, all go home together, have drinks together. Well, at least back then, we were kids. We couldn't have drinks. You don't have drinks together. You don't go to this one or that one's house. You don't always have dinner with that one or that person. But whenever you come together, it's like the energy, kind of falls into place. That's what it was like with these people. Imagine that they were all, a team of basketball players, that was really really good at basketball, and when the game's over, they go their separate ways. Because you don't really hear about a lot of basketball players always hanging out with their teammates, and even if they do, there's like a separation. You know, that's what it was like with these people. All right, let's get the final card. Some team members you do become close with. Most you don't, though. Right? Business only, exactly. Are there issues with producer or directors? That's a good question. I'm sure there were. That tower card, child, there were some issues on set for sure. What's the final card for this reading, Spirit, about Matthew Perry and his Friends cast? And I'm sticking to it. Ooh. You feel he was a loner? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. All right. Once again, if you want to book a reading with me, I'm available. Excuse me. They got the Om card. Om. The Om symbol represents creation, preservation, consciousness, and harmony. It is a symbol of peace and a reminder that all things, bad and good, are interconnected. When the Om appears in your reading, it is a reminder that in order for balance and peace to thrive, you must work through the chaos and the disorder that currently surrounds your situation. Are you able to see the so-called light at the end of the tunnel? Have you become so focused on the negative that you cannot see the positive? The Om reminds you that this chaos shall pass, but it is necessary in order for there to be order, balance, and most importantly, growth. If chaos is your current situation, turn to the other two aspects, preservation and creation, and you will find what you seek to answer your question. The Om also asks you to find the imbalance present in your current situation and restore balance to it. I think there's something about whoever those two cast members are that showed up in that tower card. They never got closure on whatever happened between them and Matthew Perry. So I feel like there's something about how do you respond to someone when they die and when they pass? How do you publicly respond to someone that you had issues with, you had a blow up with, you had a tower moment with in the past? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yes. When did I discover I was psychic? I've always known I was psychic. I also have done a video on that, so I would check that out. All right, you guys, I've got a ton of readings I need to get to. I'm starving. I have a 1 hour reading after this, and I just want to get through it and get it done so I can enjoy my food. I think me and Tracy will go live tonight at 9 p.m. So I'm trying to get all this done, hopefully in between that. So I love you all. I will see you all later. We'll keep up to date on this Matthew Perry situation. Tomorrow, the morning show will be happening. So grab your teacups, your coffee cups, and let's talk some celebrity gossip and have fun. I will see you all later. Once again, if you want a reading, text me at 703-791-9162. Or visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. And also, please check out my album streaming right now on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Shazam, Tidal. Let's play a song from my new album. All my music is produced, written, arranged. All right, vocals, everything is done by me. So I do not have a team. I am just one creative person that enjoys making music. So check out my album, and I love you all. I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. And we send our love and light to Matthew Perry and those affected by his passing. Bye, y'all. If you're Barbie and if you're Ken, what does that make me again? I wanna dance like Barbie and Ken. I want you to grab my waist and make me spin again. You know I'm plastic, so love is not a sin. Kiss me, kiss me. Even though my love may be a chore for you, I want you to know that there's nothing I can't do. Be a Ken till the end if you just can't see. I need a Barbie in my life to complete me. Barbie, let's go to the beach and play some golf. Don't be surprised if we weren't into Ken and we end up beaching off. If you're Barbie and if you're Ken, what does that make me again? Am I Barbie or Ken? Am I Barbie or Ken? I'm your plastic doll, drag me down the hall. I wanna dance like Barbie and Ken. I want you to grab my waist and make me spin again. You know I'm plastic, so love is not a sin. Kiss me, kiss me. Even though my love may be a chore for you, I want you to know that there's nothing I can't do. Be a Ken till the end if you just can't see. I need a Barbie in my life to complete me. Barbie, let's go to the beach and play some golf. Don't be surprised if we weren't into Ken and we end up beaching off.